The sound of their laughter still lingers in my ears like a wound that never fully healed. Every morning, as I pushed my worn cleaning cart through the busy hallways of Horizon Enterprises, their voices would rise up, sharp and cutting. Look at her. Still here after all these years. Some people are just meant to stay at the bottom. They laughed at the janitor for years. They called me broom lady, invisible woman, and worse. I kept my head down, wiped their spills, emptied their overflowing trash bins, and said nothing. But inside, my heart was quietly breaking. My name is Isabella Hart. 15 years ago, I founded this company with nothing but a dream and determination. After a devastating betrayal by my former business partner, I stepped away from the spotlight to heal. I wanted to understand the soul of the company I had built. So I returned as the janitor, plain clothes, simple wig, no trace of the powerful woman I once was. I told myself it would only be for a few months. But those months turned into 4 long years. What I saw during that time shattered everything I believed about the people I had trusted. The cruelty was relentless. The marketing team would purposely scatter paper across the floor right after I had cleaned it, then stand there giggling as I got back on my knees. Daniel, the operations director, once knocked over an entire tray of coffee near the elevators and said loudly, "Don't worry, the janitor lives for this kind of thing." His friends would laugh and record it on their phones. Even during company celebrations, I wasn't safe. They would make jokes about me while I quietly refilled snacks in the corner. She's probably been here longer than most of us, yet still cleaning up our mess. How sad. But what truly destroyed me wasn't just how they treated me. It was witnessing how they treated everyone they considered lesser. They stole ideas from junior staff, created fear among interns, and celebrated their bonuses while stepping on others. The company I had poured my heart into had become cold and toxic. Many nights I sat alone in my apartment, tears streaming down my face. I felt so broken. How could the people I once mentored become so cruel? The pain was so deep that I questioned if I even wanted to save the company anymore. Yet slowly, something inside me began to change. The hurt turned into clarity. The weakness became strength. I started documenting everything, every disrespectful word, every act of bullying, every broken value. I realized I wasn't just hiding anymore. I was gathering the truth. Until that crisp Monday morning when everything changed. I was cleaning the main conference room when I heard the familiar group approaching. Daniel was already starting his usual jokes when the doors opened and my most loyal advisor walked in with several board members behind him. The room fell silent as I slowly stood up. I removed my wig, let my hair fall naturally, and straightened my shoulders. The woman they had laughed at for years suddenly stood before them with quiet power. Daniel's face turned pale. His mocking smile vanished completely. My advisor spoke with a steady voice that carried across the entire floor. For the past 4 years, Isabella Hart, the founder and majority owner of Horizon Enterprises, has been working among us as a janitor. She has seen the truth of our culture. The consequences came swiftly. Security escorted Daniel and 6 other key employees out of the building that same hour. Their contracts were terminated for fostering a toxic environment and violating the core values the company was built on. I didn't shout. I didn't need to. The truth itself was powerful enough. That afternoon, I addressed the entire company in the main auditorium. Dressed elegantly once again, I looked at their faces and spoke from the heart. I came back searching for the spirit of what we built. Instead, I found laughter that broke spirits. Today we begin again, with kindness, respect, and dignity for every person, regardless of their role. For years of pain. For years of silence. For years of being invisible. But the truth finally hit, and it hit hard. If there's one lesson I hope you remember from my story, it's this: never laugh at someone just because you think they're beneath you. The person you're mocking today might hold your entire future in their hands tomorrow. Choose kindness. Always. Because life has a beautiful way of revealing who people really are when they believe no one important